got the Titans leader at quarterback. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Titans and the Falcons on Sunday night primetime.
Here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles.
Overtime, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. A first down carry for Henry. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 13 carries, 105 yards.
And the way they ran the ball last week has to bring a smile yardage. They're seeing an offensive line in sync, and that bodes well this late in the season.
On second down, here's Henry. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. The Titans at 8-4 now.
Nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there looked like no.
After we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the #1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season, and that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Henry. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what the...
about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Henry running right. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Holding offense. This is unbelievable.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4.
Don't get crazy because you gave one up. Just respond as you just noted.
Henry will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the owner's receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cobb flush to his right. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up.
Play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Again to Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down, down. Looking to throw. Cobb. Forced out to his left. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him 7 there.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
To throw on 3rd down. Cobb. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him.
First downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Back to throw. Cobb. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
Throwing on 1st down. Cobb. Wide open receiver complete. And it's a Titans touchdown. A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Titans are an extra point away from drawing level.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He threw a touchdown pass last time down. Throwing to start the drive. Cobb. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
But the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nothing open downfield.
Opens up some avenues for their offense, and if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, certainly did. Someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing again. Cobb eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that one, that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
On 1st down, Cobb. They set up the screen for Henry. And shedding the tackle and now some room. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good gain. 7 yards there on the 1st down screen play.
Good call there. Screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
It's complete. Burks.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Cobb. And a throw right sideline is complete. And all the way inside the 50. 15 before they drop it. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Cobb. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Curtis Samuel in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Titans have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute...
The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. This Charles and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first. Can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Second down, they go again with Henry.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough.
Over. They're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
On 1st and 10, Cobb flushed out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much. Getting
After him was Arnold Ebiketie.
Derrick Henry. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
56
yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here.
This changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. They'll try the right side with Henry. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point.
That's to Burks, and he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Titans have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively.
And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the basement. May get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
We'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Cobb. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete.
It's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage. Quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA. Extend their lead here as we begin the 4th quarter. On 3rd down, Cobb. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Gets it out of there and picks up a 1st down. Drives you crazy as a defense.
Looks like you're exactly right. Looked like a sure stop on 3rd, and then the tables turn. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry.
Out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you to keep 3rd down? But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. DJ Jones coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Throwing on 1st down. Cobb escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Just because I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Now it's Henry. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
The guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Yeah, it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll bring up 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the 1st down.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively.
Let's go.
Throwing to start the drive. Cobb. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long.
I'm going to keep firing.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Operating from the gun. Cobb. Completes it again to Gage. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9.
About left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Cobb. Being chased out left. Now, 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Russell Gage, 35 yards. And the Titans have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
and touchdown and congratulations and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part one is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all three timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are.
Here we go, here we go. Let's go.
They'll start by running. Seconds remaining. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Henry up the middle. Third down and 13.
18 caught. Back up.
Off play action. Cobb. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So for the Titans, it's a very important win as they move to 9-4 now on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, it's going to all but eliminate them from the playoff picture as they fall to 5-8. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.